If you've been following Dundas BI for some time, you may have noticed a slight change in that Dundas.com, the website, is no longer there. What's this? Dundas BI, an exceptionally flexible end-to-end business intelligence platform that simplifies the entire analytics process and empowers everyone to visualize and analyze data, is now part of the Insight software family. They forgot to mention that the platform is one of the industry's best at embedding, but we get the point. It's easy to see how something like this can create many questions and uncertainty. Let's sit down with Deepak Patel, Director of Product Management for Embedded Analytics at Insight Software. He can best help us understand the past, present, and the future of Dundas BI. Let's do it. Oh, and I'm Jeff, and this is Off the Charts with Jeff.
All right.
So thanks for joining me, Deepak. I really appreciate
Hey,
the time.
same here, Jeff. Thanks for inviting me. I've actually seen a lot of your videos, especially during the due diligence. So I will talk about that, right?
Oh, fantastic.
And I was impressed by the quality of content that you have produced, right, over the years for Dundas. Yeah,
No,
happy
thank you
to be
very
here.
much. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
Yeah, so a couple of quick questions. I thought we might as well just dive right into it. So,
Mhm.
what happened to Dundas Data Visualization, the company?
So Dundas got acquired by Insight Software, right? So Insight Software is a company. Basically, it's an acquisitive company, I should say, right? We acquire companies where we see a gap in the product portfolio, and also where we see there is growth that we could accelerate our growth using through the acquisition. Insight Software already, had a bunch of embedded analytics, BI, embedded BI portfolio companies, and we thought Dundas would be a great addition to that. So Dundas is now part of Insight Software.
Fantastic. Are there any
Yeah.
particular reasons why you chose Dundas versus others that are out there?
So we did, shop around, right? And why we chose Dundas, there are many reasons. There's not only one, right? But I can name a few. One is the customer base. Dundas had a solid customer base, right? And the second thing is the product and the R&D that has gone into the product. We felt that the product is a complete product in terms of the BI and analytical capabilities that we can provide, right? And obviously, embedding is our core capability as well. So we thought marrying those two functions would really bring out the best product, right? And I think so. Now, the second thing is the product, and the third is the R&D and engineering team. I mean, I would say it's a small, lean, but pretty, smart team, right? So when we, spoke to the engineering team and the sales and everyone else, the company, we felt that the company's culture also fits well with the Insight Software culture. I would say those are the three things.
That's fantastic. Good to hear. Yeah, so I guess next question. If I'm an existing Dundas BI customer, what does that mean for me? And can new customers still buy Dundas BI?
Absolutely. Actually, let me answer that. It's a two-part question, right? So for existing customers, yes. So we absolutely will continue maintaining and also enhancing Dundas product, right? So in fact, I think that Dundas V11 just launched just like 2 days ago, right? March 1st. So yeah, so we just launched that. And the 23.2. So by the way, the naming convention may change a little bit. But the Insight Software standard is going to be 23.2 because the release will be available in Q2, right, this year.
Makes sense.
So that would be so that's the next release that we're working on. There are a lot of roadmap items that are, I would say, pretty beneficial to the existing Dundas customers that are coming up. And to answer the new customer question that you have, yes, so we are actively selling Dundas. In fact, we did sell a lot of Dundas deals in end of Q4 and also even entering into Q1 of this year. And Dundas is also now part of the Logi Symphony bundle, like the bigger bundle that we have. And we have three products in it, right? And Dundas fills the gap in terms of the pixel perfect managed dashboarding capabilities, the ETL, and all the features that we were looking for. So Dundas definitely fits that use case. Okay. And there is also another self-service use case, which Logic Composer that we sell, and Logic Report is another product that we sell for pixel perfect reporting, banded reporting, compliance reporting kind of use cases. So yeah, so Dundas is part of the three bundle that we actively sell.
So sounds good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess if I were to shift gears a little bit, I noticed that Insight Software as a company is very focused on kind of the office of the CFO in terms of target. How does that fit with the embedded analytics strategy that you guys are going forward with?
Yeah. So actually, it's a very interesting history that I can probably share that with you guys is with the audience here is so Insight Software was launched just 4 years ago, right? It basically came together as a merger of two companies, a $50 million company at that time, right? If fast forward for 4 years, now Insight Software is a $500 million company. You would have never seen a phenomenal growth like this, partly due to a lot of acquisitions, right? So we acquired like 20 plus companies in the last 4 years, and we have a lot of products that serve the office of the CFO. But when we in 2021, end of 21, beginning of 2022, when we realized that we wanted to go launch a platform, SaaS-enabled platform for our customers, mainly for a cross-sell and also, if I'm a customer of a product in Insert Software and I also need, let's say, multiple products, and right now I have to buy them separately, my instances are maintained separately, but I should be able to, combine them in one platform, right? That's one. The second thing is, we also launched operational reporting product called Angles, right? And that is now part of the Insight Software platform. So while building that unified analytics, Angles reporting, operational reporting product set, that's when Insight Software looked around and for embedded analytics products to help with that. And Logi Analytics was available in the market. So that they actually bought the company rather than
I
just
remember
buying the
that,
product,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So Logi Analytics, which I come from, was acquired as part of that. The reason is that more and more what we are seeing is the office of the CFO is not just a separate entity, right? Most of the time, the finance data along with the operational data, like your Salesforce data, your regular databases, the operational databases you're sitting everywhere. Everything needs to be combined for operational reporting purposes, right? For the office of the COO, CTO, CIO, everyone. So we felt that there is definitely a need to combine the data from the CFO, ERPs, plus the other databases. So there is definitely an opportunity for us to get into the other side of the market. So yes, our DNA is still Office of the CFO, but operational reporting and embedded analytics are a core functionality and capability that the company really, I would say is part of the growth strategy that we have.
Fantastic. Very good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess, well, you mentioned growth strategy as the last point. What is the long-term goal for Dundas BI?
So Dundas, the long-term goal for Dundas BI is, enhance the product, along with the other Logic Symphony products that we have. And also, this year we are coming up with some cool things like cloud-enabled, SaaS-enabled offering, right?
Excellent.
So there's going to be, I think that will be a good one for customers to actually look forward to, right? With a data gateway, right? So you can actually access your on-prem databases, through the cloud, right? So because more and more our customers are looking for a cloud-enabled offering, right? So that's something that's coming up. And the long-term strategy for Dundas is, innovate, right? So some of the areas that I'm seeing that Dundas already has capabilities, but we may improve upon or enhance upon is we are seeing a lot of this augmented insights. As in the general in the market, everybody is going into that, right?
Yeah.
So how can we augment or enhance analytics for end customers is something that we're looking at. So Dundas already has Python connector, right, or connector.
Mhm.
So we should be able to leverage those capabilities and do some, use the data that we have, right, to actually help predict, right, with predictive insights. And it's not just a predictive insight. It's almost like, okay, can I use that to help guide the customers better? If I'm looking at a chart, what are the supporting information that I can give, which can augment my analytics, right? So that's an area that we are looking to improve on Dundas. And generally, I would say more. You will also see a redesigned UI, which is coming up with. I would say it's really cool.
That's
You will
exciting.
see, yeah, because the ease of use and customer experience is something that we are actively, working on. So yeah, so there are some exciting things that are coming out for Dundas in 2023 and 24 and beyond. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know how it is. Usually, when there's an acquisition, people are never quite sure what to expect. So it is really nice to hear that there is a future and there is a roadmap going forward. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, yeah. And I think you can maybe in one of your future segments, you can actually even maybe do a demo of what's coming up, right? I mean, when
Would
we
love
actually do
to.
the releases, yeah, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, and I guess I'll leave you with kind of the most critical question of all. What's the plan for a certain off the charts with Jeff program that we have going?
No, I like I said, that was one of the huge decision criteria for us when we are looking at doing the due diligence, right? How the customers are engaged on the platform, and also the Dundas education training. There's a lot of good, I would say, content and things that you guys have put together, and we would really love to continue that, right? So yeah, off the charts with Jeff is going to continue, right? Now you may have even more things to actually talk about
That's
because
fantastic.
yeah, because not only Dundas, now you can talk about the Logic Symphony products
Yeah.
too, right? So Dundas community will benefit from the combined knowledge that we have, in the products.
Oh, fantastic. So what you're saying is I have my work cut out for me.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
absolutely,
All
absolutely,
right.
yeah.
Well, Deepak, I don't want to take any more of your time. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming on here and answering these questions. And I'll let you go.
No problem, and thank you. And call me anytime if you want to have another chat like this. Yeah.
Sounds good. Hope to get you back. Cheers.
Okay, thank you. Bye.